get invaded. That's why they want to put something as fast as a Lancelot in the hands of SDZYC here.
Again, I'm thinking as we jump in here, load up into the Land of Dawn, I think this is a good time for maybe TNC to do something that's out of the ordinary for them and something that we're used to seeing. And this could very well be the start of what's in store for them in the future.
I'd expect that it will be... What's the word here that we're looking for the Carl TZ bats? What? Interesting? Curious?
Uncanny?
Uncanny?
Unorthodox.
Unorthodox?
So far it's working. I mean, it's clear and fast.
46 seconds.
Yeah, despite Ben Things giving him quite the visit.
By the way, is there a new skin for the Faramis?
Yes, there is a new skin, finally.
Isn't this what you posted earlier?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well...
Wait, is this live through our own server as well?
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just need to recharge any amount of diamonds. Oh, yowie.
Yeah.
Well, Carl TZ is going to go ahead and invade anyway.
Here we go.
On the Barons. It doesn't matter what he's playing. He's going to invade SD here. SD is going to try to get the purple if he can.
He doesn't.
And he doesn't. Stolen right from him. Look at the level gap already building here. Just not even 2 minutes into the game.
This is probably because of Yawi. Because Yawi can easily just control SDZYZ. And look at that. It's just level 2 at this point. And Yawi, every second that he's wasting for SDZYZ is a lot of deficit between two junglers. And already, this is a massive victory for Carl TZ's Barats. Yes, you heard it correctly. Carl TZ's Barats. It is true.
It is true. And it's still, it's still kind of a weird thing to see. But, I mean, at this point, SD, even rolling with the jungle emblem himself, he's just going to kind of play catch up, maybe even just give this first turtle away. It's going to be taken care of very quickly.
Yeah.
And you can see him. He might have plans to go ahead and take that purple buff from Carl TZ here.
But Yawi's on the case once again.
Not going to let him. Sanji.
Oh,
There's
going to
the
get
flicker.
kicked away the dragon. SD should be fine, though. The backup is there. Colt Alter is going to be popped. Sanji goes in with the flicker, able to grab the kill. Happy with that to further delay SD.
A meta pick versus a not so much of a meta pick and not so much of a meta emblem for SDZYZ. The Faramis is just way too good in these kind of fights where you group up together. There are 3 members of TNC. Ghost Bursters deals as much damage as you wanted to in the early stages. Then Yawi, of course, with the flicker. It's just telegraphed for Sanji to reign over SDZYZ in that clash, and even more so for Carl TZ, having so much of an advantage. It's him controlling 3/4 of the jungle, of the total jungle in the map.
To say that SDZYZ is struggling is an understatement. It is, again, just a matter of the metagame, a matter of the way Echo is playing, and man, I gotta say kudos to the lover boy. Yawi, he's doing it again. Look, he's distracting. True.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what he has to do here. And it, when you pick a Lancelot, you kind of, even with a jungle emblem, you want to be the one being proactive. You want to be finding, those kills in the lanes if you can. But at this point, you're just scrapping for any kind of gold and XP that you can find.
Joseph, look at this. 2,000 ahead in 3 minutes.
Exactly.
What?
And in Yawi is also a level ahead, a full level ahead of the enemy jungler. And
the jungler!
Yawi's is a position 5. This is how bad it is.
I think Yawi's just literally been, he's just been living on TNC's side here.
Eating their food.
Just camping out, but already, forcing out that Phantom Execution too. Yawi with away the dragon. Does have the black shoes though, so King Salman's gonna be fine, but still, you're seeing it right here. Echo Express still full alive, and now Turtle coming up here, the second one of the game. Yawi just doing what he does best. Carl TZ did grab the purple buff, going to be making his way right through the mid. Going to find SD there. I don't think they can really contest this. They might, though, with Cram here. Also, you can see that Yasuo is making his way mid lane. Might just go ahead and call it off and just give the turtle to Echo again.
Man, Tristan, the way he's playing this game is like a kid hopped up on Chalk Quick.
Yeah.
He's hyperactive. He's doing so much.
Remember when...
Is that chocolate milk? Sorry.
Did you watch it Over the Hedge? The
Yes.
squirrel?
Right?
That is him.
That's what he's doing.
Now.
He's just everywhere all the time.
When the world slowed down just because of Howie. By the way, you saw Carl TZ so confident he made the beeline from the opposing turtle pit to the bottom side turtle pit. Not a care in the world because he's level 8 and SDZYZ is level 6.
There's another perfect setup from Yawi. Able to grab the kill on SD again. Wild Charge going to come out, but the Colt Alter response. KarlTzy trying to get someone in that belly, but not going to happen here. Going to back off. And again, just the struggle here. You're seeing it. KarlTzy still. Again, when you're a beefed up big dinosaur, what do you have to worry about, right?
A BBD.
Yeah.
That's a little dangerous.
A beefed up big dinosaur.
Yeah, no.
You just said it.
Yeah, beefed up big dinosaur.
And it's dangerous too.
It's still yeah, it is
Double
dangerous.
B, double D.
Watch out for the BVD.
D.
Yeah.
One more. You did. Anyways.
Of KarlTzy.
It's ridiculous. I don't know exactly how TNC felt going into this matchup, if they expected anything other than what's happening now. And the icing on the cake is the fact that Yawi is making it all the more worse.
Yeah. And honestly, the best thing that TNC can do is somehow get a pick off here. But who do you pick off? That's the question, right? You continue to buy somewhat, I guess, time for SD to be able to crawl back into here, but you got to look for something, right? You got to look for some setup already. Ben thinks he's going to get the kick. Gonna wild charge, but look at the backside. There to punish. Drag back here. Yasuo goes down to Sanji. Cram now going in for the kill. Does find Sanji. They're still going out of here. SD, can he capitalize off of this? Black Shoe's going to be popped. KarlTzy quite low. This is the moment that TNC needs. SD gets one. Can he grab Yawi? Not able to get it because Benny Cutie stops him right there. And now the return fire. Here comes Sanji trying to help out. Cram should be fine. He's quite low, but it's Benny Cutie to clean up.
The pent-up storm that was brewing. 3-0-1 for Benny Cutie. And very precise on the attacks as well. It didn't look as easy for Benny Cutie because there were so many dashes coming out from TNC, but he chose the right targets and eventually got more kills in exchange for KarlTzy. Surely TNC was able to find a shutdown. Actually, it wasn't a shutdown kill anyways, because the thing with the rubber band effect or the comeback mechanic for Mobile Legends is that your enemy has to have a streak for you to punish him. KarlTzy only having one kill meant that he didn't have a streak, so it wasn't that much of a shutdown, which means that TNC will still have to reach out and find more ways to cut this deficit of 4.73 thousand gold.
Hey man, forget a streak. Any kind of kill, any kind of win for TNC on the map is a good thing, but Mr. Gonzalez had to come in and shut that down.
I mean, even a turret at this point, right? Again, if there's someone that you can rely on for TNC to do that, it is going to be Cram. But I just think right now he's more needed in these little skirmishes, these team fights, to actually just allow SD to secure parts of the jungle that he needs. Because we've seen how invasive Echo has been up to this point. Okay, Yawi goes in, but wrong target there. They're still fighting under the turret. Colt Holder going to be popped. They do gobble him in, throw him into the wall here. Can they grab the kill? But on the backside, he's unleashing. It's Benny Cutie still unleashing on this Melissa. They grab a kill. It's only Ben Things that falls, but they do lose a turret. They lose more space here. Echo still going at it. Gonna unleash on the turret, looking to take the tier 2. Cram not gonna let it happen though. They hold on to it for now.
This is the classic Echo Express. What I like about it is that when they went in for the kill, they still got a turret afterwards. So it still is rewarding no matter who they were able to kill. And it's all started by this man, Yawi, playing so well in this game and had one mission to disturb the jungling of SDZYZ in the terms of the local gamers here in the Philippines for the invade that he did, and he was very successful in that.
Oh man, crashing down all on Sanford here. It's gonna be 4 members of TNC versus Sanford.
He still wants to
Doesn't
fight.
even need Sanji here just yet. Sanford still going forward. Look at the backside. Yawi looking for King Solomon. Can't get the kickoff he needed just yet, but look at Benny Cutie. Finds Yasuo on the backside. Pops the the ultimate, still working, looking for another kill. King Solomon gets taken down too. That's the double kill for the Storm.
What a world we live in. It's usually the marksman that gets dived in the back line. This marksman goes into the back line.
It went for the complete wraparound, which you normally see with Assassins, but they played it so well. And he's so surgical in his targeting as well. You have to look back at that game and that skirmish and understand how Benecuti precisely went into the backlines and went for the right targets. If he had nailed the perfect ultimate, the keep away, if he just nudged it for maybe 2 or 3 pixels to the right, he would have gotten more kills in there. But already Echo been so phenomenal this game. Sanford started that fight in the bottom lane. It was a very long race that they did. As King Solomon actually dodged one of the ultimates just by dodging the Astor's Eye using the Purify, but he still faced the same fate as you saw Benecuti with the right timing going for the back lines.
Ben thinks gonna be in trouble here.
Oh no.
It's just there's not much you can do there. Ben Thing's gonna get taken out here. We're talking about almost an 11K gold lead at this point. It's very, very grim for TNC.
This whole time that Wolf was breaking down what Benecuti did, that beautiful play.
The Lord
Echo took Lord, right? And now they're marching down mid. They're looking to penetrate.
Yeah, they might actually just look to end the game here. They're going to go ahead and grab that turret in the mid lane. Sanford leaving the minions up here on the bottom side.
The base.
They're looking for another kill. SD getting taken out. Going to be a monster kill for Benecuti. Colt Alter going to be popped. Yawi not able to find the connection he was looking for, but the turret now going to go down on the bottom side. Does Echo already want to end the game here? 11.5 minutes in. They're poking TNC. The kick comes out, finds the angle, finds the target. It's Ben Things that falls. Minions, there's a few still up. Base gonna be worked on. Cram goes down. Now Minions on the top side. King Solomon and Yasuo trying to defend here. Yawi with a sliver of health before he's taken out. There you go, Sanford slamming Duncan. Double kill, looking for another. And that's gonna be it here as the Echo Express in a dominating fashion takes game 1.
A decisive outcome to a game that started out in the draft with Jaws a gap. What a victory. As soon as the heroes started to fall, despite the